we're into game number 2 here between Ratdoda, which is actually Bravado Emotion, going up against Pride Gaming. We, for those of you who are tuning in and can see the quality that is, like, we have good enough quality to read the text, but you'll be able to see the draft for both sides, but for those of you, you'll have to wait. If you can't, you'll have to wait a second or two. I'll tell you this Pride's draft, very similar to previous game. They are running a slightly different variation. They've subbed out one hero, subbed one in, and on the side of Ratdoda, they're playing what going to be 2 heroes the same as last. Their supports are going to stay the same, but their carries are going to switch around. We'll get into this in a second when we'll play for Ratdoda yet to reveal his hero. It's going to be classic. Is it going to be Habibi again? I think it is Habibi in that position. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, Habibi. Anyway, so for those of you who are unaware, what is the situation here? This is a best of 2 match. Teams drafted a bunch of heroes basically out of the hero pool. Each team banned one hero, and then each teams took turns to pick heroes. And given those heroes, they're able to. They picked 8 heroes each, and each match they can pick 5 of those 8 heroes. They have to do it blindly, as in they have to declare it before the game begins in private to an admin, so there's no like draft in game. It's just pick 5 random heroes that you want and play with those. And yeah, it's a best of 2 match. The first game here, as the score indicates, went the way of Ratdoda. They took it pretty convincingly. I think it was just, too much late game determination by Pride. And that said, we're going to be playing game number 2 here with this side, Bravado Emotion on the Radiant side. Players going to be holding on to that. Oh yeah, before we jump into that, sorry, DeMoNiK, how are you doing?
I'm doing very well, thank you. As we.
Yeah, hello. And then I was like, I had to explain things, and I forgot that you were there because you're so quiet.
You were explaining, so I was quiet.
Yeah, so you weren't just quiet, you were also not rude.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're going to be seeing a little bit of an interesting situation here, as players going to be running the carry sniper in the top lane. Going to be an aggro tri-lane with Habibi on Rubik, Ferrari on the Nagasarian. Mid lane is going to be Seam playing on the line this time, so it wasn't the support switches around, it was just, the roles kind of switched. And finally we're going to have off lane or safe lane farming Void, kind of like Fnatic style in many ways. As the support's looking to come in here, cast away once again on this Ember Spirit. He played such a great game last game.
Yeah.
DeMoNiK, take us through the side of the die.
On the side of the die, we've got an aggressive tri-lane here against the Void. We're going to have RDK farming up on that Lina. We're going to have 225 taking up the role of the Crystal Maiden, hoping to have a better game than last game. He took a lot of deaths in that last game, and Honey is going to be playing on the Disruptor as he spots out Donnie. Middle is going to be Castaway. He played an excellent Ember Spirit and is looking to do so again in the mid lane, and Wedge is going to be taking up that Clockwork, this time in the safe lane and against a extremely aggressive tri-lane.
Some good harass coming off here. Donnie getting quite low, but he has quite a lot of regen here. He got full 2 tangos and going to use that quite effectively. Line up against Ember Spirit I think is even worse than Tiny, because I mean, Tiny you can still toss the guy away if he's close to you and he's burning you. You just say, okay, well, I'll toss him to a creep. And Donnie's in a cheeky little position here. This is kind of like, in many ways, the fear spot that he used to always do for his team over the years. Always used to over the couple of Dota 2 years, always been hiding in the trees here, but Donnie this time gonna get caught out here. Might have to use Time Walk, yeah, Time Walk's to safety. And RDK is gonna dive this a bit, and the stun comes forward, does actually connect onto Donnie. Honey is in a good position here, still gonna be able to turn around, and RDK is gonna pick up the first blood. Donnie gonna be the first casualty of this game.
Yeah, I mean, at the same time, Castaway is just throwing some harass onto middle. He should have that bottle coming out to him shortly. Seems taken quite a bit of damage, but he's pretty close. He's going to send his bottle out to him now. I think the biggest problem here at the moment is Donnie, but as long as Donnie's getting levels, I don't think he's going to be too worried. They do have the sniper who can just lay down some damage, and sniper is currently just behind at the top of the board with 10 CS so far. So I mean, he's going to most likely be the majority of their team fight damage, and Donnie may just even go for late Midas or even something like an Argonum Scepter, just so he can throw down those ultis as often as possible.
I definitely agree. I think he might even be the kind of guy who goes drums in this game. Just go for the team fights, man-on-man type of action. Speaking of action, mid lane, we're going to have Rubik picking up the invisibility. He's only level 1, so he might come here, sneak in and just get... Ah, there we go, level 2 up on him now. I don't know if they can make plays here on Ember Spirit though with the level 2 Flame Guard. Maybe they can, he has the lift. It's going to be straight into a stun. He got the Flame Guard off though. This means that they can turn this around probably. And Castaway going to be bottling up and solving up. One more hit, and Honey not going to be able to get off the final hit. And I think he ran the wrong direction here. Turning back to get to his tower, I think he should have just gone for the hills over there. There's no boots on team. You know, if he got out of range, it would have been fun.
Yeah, good work from Castaway to just make sure that he doesn't die in that fight. Doesn't have his level 6, so he's just going to have to walk back to lane. Maybe get him. So he's got himself a TP, so he should be back there fairly soon. I think it's fairly important for him to maintain levels. And if Seam is already a higher level than him, he's got level 5. And if Seam gets that finger first, it may be enough damage to go through the Flame Guard and actually pick up the kill.
I don't know if he just needs to get level 5. And it goes up to,
he may need some help.
Goes up to 350 damage, and finger level 1 only does
500?
600 damage? No,
600, yeah.
That gets reduced by 25%, so that goes to 450. So he'll actually only take 100 damage. You know, it's not a good amount. And now the supports for Pride are going to be roaming in towards the bot lane. Donny run out of regen here, so he needs to pick up something to be able to sustain here. There's also Ferrari in the mid lane. They might catch out. Here comes a Nova onto Seam. He pops the haste rune, and they're going to try to turn this around on Ferrari over here, but I don't think this is good. One stun coming forward, just catching down on 258, and Donny comes into the mid lane. They might turn this around onto Seam. No, they're not going to be able to, and it's a complete disaster for the side of Pride. Both of their supports dying here, and one of the supports are able, Donny, one of the supports, able to get some experience out of it. So he's got 600 gold off that. That could be boots.
Yeah, I'm really surprised that they didn't rotate. I mean, CM Lina is a devastating combo, and even with the haste, I think, and just a level 1 frostbite, they still would have been able to get the kill with the backup stun. So, but RDK is just farming in the bottom lane. He's got a Bassi ring. He's got himself treads. So we're gonna have a farming Lina.
Yeah, this is something that Navi actually used to run a little bit. Towards playing Lina, some epic games of that. Not a lot, but I've seen it a couple of times. Oh, Donny coming forward, trying to get some right clicks off here onto Castaway, but Castaway going to be able to get back. Bottles at a bad time. Don't know if he was afraid of dying. I don't think he was at risk really, but nonetheless able to escape away. And Wedge going to be solving up at the top here. Could we see a glimpse here? Level 1, not good enough. They are Creep's actually going to keep vision of him. I think that they could make a kill here very easy. Especially here, maybe the distance is going to be good enough. Oh, gets off the... Kinetic field's going to be good enough to secure the kill here for Wedge, but at his own life. For those of you who are interested in the Tier 4 qualifiers, Virtus Pro took game 1 and 2, but Miles took game 3, so it's 2-1. As a kill happens in the mid lane, Donny getting taken away. 225 and Castaway comboing up, but the thing is, like, look how much damage they've taken. Like, if you have a hero like Lime sitting at the back or a sniper, if this type of engagement happens, they're going to be able to clear that up.
Yeah. The Lion was actually just bottom trying to get Rune, but didn't manage to get it, so he's...
Lion could go for a kill here, I think. Needs a little bit more mana though, but he hasn't got any mana drain. Playing the classic. Actually, not so classic, he took 1 level of stats. He's got 3 up in stun, 4 up in stun, and one in the ulti, 1 in the sheep. The sheep, or Hex, did get a little bit of a buff in recent, like what, 2 patches ago?
Yeah.
It stands for 2.5 at level 1, so...
The level in stats is interesting. I wonder if it was just a misclick on his part.
It could have been in that fight, and he was like, I need stats. Give me bottle crowing here.
Wedge is on his way bottom. He's looking to go on Donny. Is the hook gonna go? No. Rocket's just a little bit short.
Disruptor against Void is actually quite good, because first of all, the chrono, you can get, like, it does often set up a very nice static storm for you, but more importantly, you know, as he's about to go away, you're able to glimpse him back, you know, as he tries to escape.
Steam picking up a kill there as we see 4 heroes bottom going to take this T1 tower, so not the best trade, but not bad.
And Donnie is maxing this time walk, so his idea is kind of to go in and get some good slows off, get the good chronos up, let Sniper and Lion stay right at the back and get good positioning, doing deeps while, you know, setting up. And Sniper went for Midas after treads. Looks like they want to try and make a play here. Ooh, Flair's taking some good damage here. Net goes onto Castaway. He's gonna get gone on though. One hit. Ooh, Castaway's out of mana here. Could he make a kill? Is it gonna? It's not. He doesn't do enough damage with the Flame Guard to actually break off the cell. They're gonna turn us around here. I think we possibly gonna be seeing a Sun Guardy creep, and he's just trying to man fight Flare. It's not gonna work out for him. As at the same time, Honey making a kill bottom on Donnie. But the thing is, you know, making kills on the off lane versus making kills on the mid, slightly different. Especially because Ember's the one that really needs gold in this game. Like, he is actually their carry in this game.
Yeah, and Flares is, I mean, he managed to get away there. He's still going to get his Midas, so he's going to walk into the jungle and pick himself up a Midas creep and got himself a pot. So he's going to be doing just fine. He may just go mid and pick up some farm after getting that Midas creep. And Sniper on Midas is a scary thing.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Decided to max take aim, so he's going to be attacking from extremely far away. I think the only person that will even has a remotely good attack range against that against the Sniper is actually Lena, whose attack range has been buffed to something ridiculous now. I think it's 670. Yeah.
Yeah, 670 is pretty far. The thing is, are we going to see attack Lena coming out of RDKK? He's already got Gloves of Haste. Is he going to go for the Maelstrom or is he going for a Midas? No. Sun going off there, not actually catching, but could see Habibi in a little bit of trouble here. Goon coming out, maybe a little bit wasted. So there's the sheep going off on the Crystal Maiden. So these constant 1-for-1 trades. I think of. Oh, here comes the Chrono. RDK is going to die. Honey's going to die as well, it seems.
I'm done.
And yeah, I mean, that was a nice. I mean, the first kind of set of kills, pair of kills that we've seen without a cross kill coming forward.
Yeah, good play from BVD. They didn't stack any of their stuns or anything. I mean, BVD did get picked off because he was just on the wrong side of the scrum there, but BVD following it up nicely with a Crystal Maiden kill, and then Donnie following it up with the ulti just to pick it up. And
yeah, that's the thing is, like, if the Sniper just gets, you know, BKB, there's absolutely no way Lena can kill him, even with Aghanim Scepter. Like, it's not going to do that much. Oh, here's Sleep. They're going to wait for Ember's Flame Guard maybe to drop down a little bit here, just disengage, get a good positioning. Not going to make anything of it. It's such a great spell, especially I think in, you know, very, like, the higher the skill level of the players, like, the skill potential of that spell just increases so much. Wedge gets shaped up here after we see Honey get killed, stun coming out. There's just so much disable as cogs get dropped down. Some nice casual right hits over there, but yeah.
Honey was
one of those heroes,
really far forward
Honey
there.
Was way too Nero right there.
Aggressive doesn't even begin to say what's. I mean, he doesn't have his level 6, he's still level 5. It would have been worth it just for him to stay safe. I mean, he would have had a much better 6-timer if he just sort of didn't feed away these kills. Castaway now are going to be in some trouble. There's still 4 heroes. Habibi does get picked off. Castaway, good dodge coming out from him. And it looks like he's actually going to survive. 2-5 cost his ulti. Flares and Seam are extremely low, but there's no mana on the Crystal Maiden, so he's not going to be able to follow up with a stun. And he's going to go down. So
First hit bash. 10%.
That RNG.
Every percent for Donnie.
Just got to click the stun.
Yeah, he's gonna just Oh, nice dodge team. Probably gonna be dying here, it seems. I think he should TP. He could still live. And he's gonna one instead. I think it would just be better if they just got disengaged there. But Ferrari makes a kill on the back of that. Gonna get it up on the clockwork.
Yep. Casual snipe coming from Sniper, followed up by a single Naga hit to pick up the kill, and that's the Clockwork down. I think in that last team fight, the Clockwork hooked the Ember Spirit as he was coming in. I think they both sort of ran in at the same time. If they got that Clockwork hook off and managed to disperse BVD emotion a little bit with the cogs, I think that team fight might have actually gone a little bit more in their favor. But we are going to see good pickup coming out from Castaway. Cheeky. So what is Seam doing there? He was on absolutely no A3, and RDK has picked up his Maelstrom now, so this should be a T1 quite easily here.
Yeah, Castaway has been very impressive in these last couple of games we've seen.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Looks like BVD Motion wants to mount the defense. They do have the Chronosphere and a level 4 level 4 time walk, so Donnie's going to be able to come in from the back lines and get this time. We do have Castaway is really far forward, and Donnie uses his time walk to get to safety. RDK in the meantime picks up the leaner. Donnie now goes in with a 3-man. We hear the clockwork graph in the background. He's going to land on flares, which does really well to keep them alive in that chronosphere. Donnie now taking a lot of damage. It looks like he may just go down, but he's going to just go to safety. In the back lines, we've got Wedge who's going to go down to the 3 of Bravado Emotion who are wailing on him, and
Wedge did a good job there trying to isolate the sniper so he could DPS into the chrono. I mean, other than sniper and the actual Void who's in the chrono, there's not a lot of damage. But I don't know if you saw Rubik got a really, really nice light strike array in that fight.
Yeah, Lina going down, but he didn't have that much gold on him. And is Donnie going to go down to the Crystal Maiden solo? Habibi is here to help him up, and he's picked up he's stolen a stun, so 225 shouldn't be going down here. RDK is trying to help his teammate as fast as possible. He does have the Goon available.
Habibi did a really good job there to block so that there would be potential for Seam to get the kill, because Seam's so close to Blink Dagger right now. Just needs 200 gold. And Finger going straight away on to Honey. Stun coming off. Seems a little bit of trouble here, but he's taking a lot of damage. I think he's going to fall anyway. RDK cleaning it house with his Maelstrom.
Yeah, I mean, the thought was good from Honey. He wanted to glimpse one of those heroes back into Castaway, but Seem just reacting instantly and throwing down that finger onto his face to make sure that none of that nonsense happened. So it turns out being a 1-for-1, but it's a solo mid for support, so you are pretty happy about that trade regardless. Yeah,
in this game, Ember Spirit's got up his drum when only 1 tower's dropped, not 3.
Yeah, and we've got the level 6 out on Disruptor, so we could see some heavy team fights coming out from...
Disruptor needs to buy a bottle. I mean, sorry, Bracer. He's bought a bottle now. I don't think that's the problem. I think he needs Bracer. He needs more effective HP. Otherwise, every fight he's either going to get sniped, like nuked once and sniped, or he's going to just get fingered straight up by Steam.
Yeah, Bracer and a casual hood, I think, would go a long way in helping him survive this game, just because of that finger. I'm pretty sure is going to be landing on his face almost every single team fight.
Yeah, I think everyone in this team should buy whatever they were going to buy, plus either an Ogre Club or 2 braces or a points booster and a cloak. Definitely a cloak.
The casual cloak, I think, is going to be extremely important. It looks like Pride wants to actually defend this tower. They haven't revealed the fact that Disruptor's got their 6 yet. Seam reveals his blink onto Castaway. The Static Storm goes off onto absolutely no one. Seam's actually going to die on the back line. In the meantime, Donnie actually gets held by the Crystal Maiden, but the Crystal Maiden may be in some trouble. Oh, she's on absolutely nothing. Donnie has taken a lot of damage, and Castaway is doing really good fights. That's RDK with a double kill, and that's 4 dead for just 1 on the side of BVD Motion. Looks like Flares might go down as well. Excellent glimpse coming out from the Disruptor, and Flares going to take some excellent hook to land on him, and that's going to be a full T-wipe.
Triple kill for RDK. He's going Yules as well, so he's going for the let's run fast and hit fast build over here. I don't know how, in that fight, the positioning was just so, a combination of, unlucky and bad by Bravado. I think more unlucky, really. That chrono. If we just saw that Donnie wasn't stunned as the chrono began, he would have got kills. He would have got 1, definitely, maybe 2.
I think, although the Disruptor ulti hit no one, it was positioned here, the kinetic field split up the team fight into 2 sort of separate parts.
Yeah.
And that managed,
when he cast his chrono, he had to walk around to cast it here.
Yeah.
And the rest of his team was kind of caught. But yeah, we're going to see the death of 225 over here. And yeah, seems level 11, has Finger on cooldown, has Blink Dagger. I think Bravado is still comfortably in control of this game. Item-wise, they've got what they need, and they also have carries at scale. They have 3 carries at scale compared to 1 on the side of Pride. And the one on the side of Pride only has 40 creeps, whereas Flares has 80.
Yeah, they are. You never underestimate the power of a Lina with max Fiery Soul. The team fight damage can be surprisingly good, but they do have the sniper who's just carrying out to farm, and they've got their cores. But looking at the golden XP graph at 17 minutes, we've actually seen the XP graph is on 0, and the gold is just 1,000 gold, which is really not that much at 20 minutes into the game.
Yeah, but look, most of the gold is on Lina.
Yeah.
For the side of let's have a quick changeover. Yeah, you can see 7,500 gold on Lena. I mean, Lena does get extra cool attack speed from stacks of Fiery Soul, but it's also like, you know, so what? The Lena, it's not a sniper. The range is really good actually though. That's something that I didn't consider, is how good this range is.
He might actually get a solo kill. Oh!
Missed timing.
If she landed that stun, that was going to be a free kill onto Flares. That would have been a huge kill for them.
Yeah, and they're trying to push the top lane, but Nagasaren at the bottom means that, like, whatever happens in this fight, they should be able to get out. Coming forward, Honey gets caught out, 225 gets caught out. Nice chrono over there on one. They're going to try to turn this around though. Wedge dying on the back line's actually not going to be able to do very much at all. Goon going off onto Seam. Right clicks coming forward. And so
those right clicks are crushing!
Yeah, RPK is doing so
I told you! Love it!
This isn't supposed to happen in the real world. Oh, and Ferrari gets Cyclone, gonna get stunned off here, gonna get brought down. So double kill for RDK, double kill for Castaway. This is very, very weird.
Next meta.
But Sniper wasn't in the fight, and you can see the pings coming out by Donnie. He's like, players, where were you, friend?
Dude, please, team. Please, team.
I think we need to see a Mask of Madness on Lena. Jokes, looks like he's going for either SNY or AGS or BKB. Like, in this game, I think that even SNY could be okay. Like, it wouldn't be good, but it wouldn't be, like, very bad like SNY normally is. But I would like to see, I think, BKB in this game. Because the only thing that stops that, okay, sure, you have nets and you have chrono. But it also means that while you're in net, you're not going to get fingered, you're not going to get zapped. And as we saw, so much damage really on him that he can't be brought down too easily. And Sniper going back for the late Maelstrom.
Yeah, interesting choice from him. But Maelstrom, once he gets the Majolnik, his attack speed is just insane. 225 is extremely aggressive here. He does have a clockwork that can hook if need be. But Flares is going to be able to get away to safety now. 225 just needs to back the hell out of you after meantime. In the middle, we see that Naga using an ultimate to. Are they going to set anything up? No, they're just going to leave it for the time being.
I think it was just two of them that were like very, very close. And
yeah,
Castile this time going. I mean, sorry, not Castile. Castaway rather, going for his Battle Fury. Probably going to have that up 24-minute mark, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, he's doing really well.
Needs about 2,000 gold, so I think about 4-5 minutes should be fine.
Before Emotion, do you see the fact that Wedge is on an invis here? We're going to see the Habibi still just rocket flares. Huge ulti coming out. 3 stuck in it so far. Only 1 down so far. Steam is going to blink in. He's going to throw his stun out in Castaway, but Castaway is immediately going to just turn to start engaging on Seam. Habibi is extremely low, but still alive on the top part of this team. RDK does manage to pick up that kill. On the Castaway is getting up, but it's doing really well with his ultimate just to stay alive. Snipe is not going to be able to kill him. Good bottling up coming up from him. Ferrari 458 might find himself in a lot of trouble now. As Castaway throws in another slice of fist. The Sheep is going to go down, but that's going to be another 3-for-1 trade going in the way of... And RDK is actually going to pick up Flares on the backside. Oh! Extremely close, but that's another 4-for-1 wipe going for the way of Pride. And
22 to 22, and yeah, you could see the life bar. Well, you could barely see the life bar on RDK in that last fight. And that's going to give him a lot of extra gold now. I mean, he's only, what, 600, 700 away from finishing off his BKB. BKB means that in team fights, he's got to play very, very carefully, though. If he pops BKB to early Nagasar and ultis, and they all can focus him down. But yeah, he's taken over Flares as the #1 farmer. Sitting at a net worth of 10.5k. Just mere 230 ahead of Flares.
Yeah, not too bad, but...
Yeah, Johnny went for phase drums, so is just playing and fitting into that support role.
Yeah, he's not going to be any sort of hard carry anytime soon. Habibi he's got his mana boost, so he's not doing too bad. But Seam at the moment had to pick up a Ghost Scepter just to try and deal with the right click that's coming out of Pride. And I think it's a good pickup for him.
Yeah, I think it's a very good pickup. We also see that Ember Spirit has picked up his Claymore, so just a broadsword to go, so he needs 600 gold. And they'll be pretty excellent.
Yeah, I mean, the Ember Spirit's damage. Yeah, go ahead.
The thing about Ember Spirit is that it's amazing if you're like in a position that you want it, like, you know, if you're in the like physical position that you want to be to defend somewhere or make a push somewhere, that's when it does so much damage.
It looks like they
yeah.
might have a team fight going on here in middle. The glimpse is going to go back on Donnie, but Donnie's just going to time walk out. So, Hawk does get shot, but Donnie running north, so it doesn't latch.
Yeah, and Flares is top, and the closest tower you can TPE to is quite far away. But yeah, it does look like we see Pride wanting to make some plays on the rush pit.
Yeah, with RDK's damage outputs, and if he gets a couple of stacks of that fiery soul, he can take this rush down in absolutely no time at all. He's just 45 gold away from that, from having a BKB on him. So Pride might want to actually just the glyph goes off. TP is coming in, so Flares and Donnie are going to back away for the moment. Castaway is there, doesn't get the latch on anyone, so Donnie is running into the trees for safety. He's just going to time walk into the rest of the bush. Are we going to see an ulti come out to try and catch him?
It looks like they're going to just try to get out. Score is still 22-22. No kills happening now. For those viewers caring about the TI qualifiers, I'll just give you a quick update. The score is now 2-2. Miles versus BP. So it's going into a final game right after this. Be sure to check out.
Oh, they lost that game? Yeah.
Well, didn't even see the draft for the fourth game. Was it close?
There were some crazy things happening. There was a draft pick from Virtus Pro with Obsidian Destroyer and AA on the Nature's Prophet, so it looked like it was, and they had the tree and, oh gosh, AA backing
tree OD.
Oh, tree, yeah.
Tree OD.
So,
tree OD rate thing. It's very, very strong.
I'm surprised they were relying heavily, Mouse were relying heavily on the
This is actually
Enigma.
really close for Convenium in terms of Tree versus Marana. Like, it's probably going to be dead even, or Tree is going to win by 1, I think.
Oh, I've got my money on Marana, I think. So let's hope. Here's to hoping. But then again, I don't even have Virtus Pro in my top teams, so what do I know? I know nothing, Jon Snow.
Yeah, but that wasn't one of the things to get points.
Yeah.
Right?
No, it wasn't. Thank goodness. Wedge, as we see Wedge going down here to the finger combo.
Yeah, Virtus Pro actually really just came out of nowhere. I think I had them at 3% chance to make qualifiers.
Yeah.
Sorry, 3% chance to win overall. Sorry, they were actually quite high in terms of to make qualifiers.
And Castaway has picked up that Battle Fury. It's got his way. It's coming out in the chicken for him. So that's going to be some extra teamfight damage in the bag on the side of Pride. He may look to go for BKB next, just to stop
Luna's also got BKB. Yeah, I think they can definitely try bring down Rush here.
Yeah.
Like the power of the Fury Souls is going to kick in here. The short cooldown, stun, boop, 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 on and on and on.
Yeah, and the Yule Scepter gives him enough mana regen just to carry on casting those spells.
Yeah, I don't know whether the stun, whether spells that you cast that are blocked are considered towards Fury Soul.
Anything you cast, I think, is...
Oh, there's action in the Rush pit there. And a snipe going off onto Honey. Regen room gets popped off by him. I think they have to kind of back out here. They can't afford to have this as a Naga Siren Steel. And the Shrapnel players just popping that down. Hate players and puds who just don't take Shrapnel.
Yeah, it's a really good scouting tool, and it's really good damage on towers. We're actually going to see Wedge possibly go down to a finger snipe here, but is going to manage to get away. There's actually going to be a disrupt, and was the static storm solo? No, just the lightning.
Thunderstruck, yeah. That was very well played by Honey not to give that up. If they lose that, team fights go horribly. If you get Chrono followed up by that, positioning.
That's a huge wombo combo if the Rubik actually manages to steal it, but BVD Motion looking a little bit... they want to take a fight around this Rosh pit, that's for sure. They have excellent heroes to take a fight, and they know that Rosh is really low, but it seems that both teams don't really want to take this fight. They do know that the Disruptor ulti is down, so that's something important to note. Castaway at the moment. Steam just instantly dies, and Castaway is going to run back into the ulti on the back end. RDK can do what he can to Flares, and Flares is actually going to down 1-for-1 trade. Donnie is now in a little bit of trouble, but he's going to have to time walk out. We're going to see the buyback coming from Lena. He's going to TP to the T2. This team fight's still ongoing. Donnie's actually going to TP in, but Force Staff comes out, which is going to keep him safe. And Donnie may actually be saved, but no triple kill coming out for RDK, and that's going to be secure rush.
Triple kill plus, what after the buyback? Oh, Yule's in air. This could be more. Stun come on. Oh, nice attempt over there. And with Wedge taking that kill, no ultra kill for RDK, but yeah, there was a really nice attempt over there by Ferrari to use his splits to dodge the stun. Lands. Really hard though.
Yeah, that's such a tight timing. You've got to be absolutely right if you want to get it. If you want to get that down, and this is going to be a rush, most likely onto RDK.
Hey, someone check Roche. Maybe they're doing
And this Lena's outputting a surprising amount of damage in these team fights. It just, I mean, he one-on-one with flares basically by themselves, and they basically died at the same time. So as long as he manages to keep up with farm, I think the bash will play into it as this game goes into later. I mean, Sniper has picked up his Manta style, and looks like he's going to finish that Majolna in sort of 400 gold or so. He does have his Midas on cooldown, so it should be up in the next minute or so. And it looks like C might be going for a Dagon.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Or Veil.
Yeah.
There's all the magic damage, so it could be Veil.
It looks like Pride are actually feeling confident enough to try and push a tower here. I mean, Castaway does have his Battle Fury. And RDK does have his BKB and Yule's on cooldown, so he can throw down some damage in that team fight. But it looks like they're just going to back away for the meantime. They want to try to take advantage of this rush if they can.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Why is this so bloody difficult?
We hear the clockwork actually go off on Flares. Flares is going to get actually on the other side of...
Yeah, this is an awkward situation, I think, for Pride now over here. Gonna have to try... Oh, maybe Castaway trying to be sneaky and go in there. Flares is very low, though. Could be this tier 2 tower that just falls over here. Snipe's gonna be doing a good job, I think, to try to bring them back. As Smoke is popped by Crystal Maiden. I don't know if... I didn't see if it disjointed.
it didn't? I
don't know if it was cast, you know, like a little bit too late or not. There's a sheep coming forward here. Stun going to come onto Castaway. The finger is ready and waiting. And he's going to get brought down here. And Disruptor also brought down. Carolina heading to the top lane to just carry on farming. 1600 gold on him. Yeah, I don't think they can really afford to push. We saw in the last fight how much damage RDK pushes out.
Yeah. He's pretty much him and Castaway are the majority of the team fight damage with the Slighter Fist, and RDK needs to back out here. He doesn't have a TP. I don't know if anyone from Bravado Motion spotted that, and he's the Aegis carrier as well, so he's got to be heading his way back towards middle. He may get...
He can go in with half HP type thing.
He may get spotted out here from a ward, and Bravado Motion may actually take advantage of this. DeMoNiK is actually going to go in, and Habibi and Seam are going to... So that's going to be an absolutely free Aegis. 225 is going to try and help out, but he can't stay anywhere near this fight.
Sound this a bit? Oh, I think he should have used, and they should have looked to go in there. Wedge trying to do damage here where he can. Crystal Maiden ulti doing so much damage, but gets brought down in the end. DeMoNiK picking that up. That was a 4-for-2 trade. BBD making a good comeback in terms of that. And Honey's just been beating this game. 2-for-9. Last game wasn't that much better. The problem with Disrupt is not just the hero is so strong in a way in which the only way to balance it to make it really weak as an individual hero, but it's just, you know, it's also like if you don't get the spells off like properly, then it's just like so suboptimal. Oh, nice dodging by a Castaway. It's just smooth gliding around in and out of these team fights, being annoying.
Yeah, he's still got plenty of mana on him, so these two are sticking around here, and that's going to be a huge steering change to Slider Fist, and Ferrari 458 needs to actually get the hell out of dodge here.
Yeah, DeMoNiK also gonna see the regen. Castaway is looking to just try and make something out of this. I think he needs to just go farm. He needs another item. If he can get one big item before like the next big team fight, they'll be in a good position.
Yep, and that is exactly what needs to happen. RDK has got no farm after that BKB, so he's just sort of delayed for the moment.
And the team players, doing some good deeps as Seems on the backlines here. It looks like Castaway trying to get in here. Habibi's going to get brought down. Flares, one of the illusions goes. Flares is going to get brought down here. Or is he? There's a lot of damage going off on him. He is actually getting healed up there. Nice work by Flares. Just standing his ground, manning up. Going to be a snipe going off. He picks up one. Triple kill for him, and Honey's trying to run away here. There probably could be another snipe. They just get vision. and he's going to try to deny, or does deny himself to the neutral. So good work there by Honey. I think he might have popped a TP scroll there. So good slash bad.
Yeah, didn't give Donny the kill, I think, which is the more important aspect. Donny's showing off his BKB for the first time in that fight, which he just farmed top lane while they were trying to push down the T2, and RDK wasn't in that fight again, and I think which is a big problem for him. I mean, he needs to be there for this team fight, and Clockwork also popping that blade mail quite late. He'd really taken quite a lot of damage from the sniper by the time he decided to pop that. He was only on about 10% HP, so it didn't do the full capacity, and Sniper has picked up, Flaze has got his Majolna now, so he's got to be able to just put that on the Naga Siren or even the Faceless Void. Oh, 225, almost going down to the finger, Snipe to follow. Oh, good smoke to just joint it, and now Steam is actually going to be in trouble. Wedge is going to come through, RDK throws down the Laguna Blade, and Flares may be in some trouble. BKB is going to go off, but Flares is doing good damage, and he might just go down. Good ulti coming down from Donny to make sure that that RDK goes down, and that's going to be the Clockwork going down as well. The Castaway now finds himself in a lot of trouble. He just needs to get the hell out of dodge. But he's got no ulti for 25 seconds, so he's just going to go down. And oh, good destroy to try and stop it. But Donny's not done yet. He is going to get...
If Donny tries to run away here, I think like a good glimpse could just be like G to the GG. And Honey trying to juke as effectively as he can. Not gonna be good enough. Triple kill for Donny. Nice play by him. And could be more. Crystal Maiden getting an ulti off, but Bash coming forward, and now he finds Illusions get that kill. So 40 to 31, it was looking so good for Pride, but not looking that good anymore. As we probably have a big shift in the gold graph. What's this? Nearly 10,000, like 9,000, and in terms of experience, it's also 7,500. So they're able to push down mid, and this is looking increasingly better for Bravado Motion.
Yeah, that graph, I mean, stayed pretty much even up until about the 25, 26, even later than that. The experience graph only moved it even later than that. So it was really good for Pride to try and hold on, but it looks like BVD Emotion have just been... I think they're just a little bit better in terms of efficiency. They've always got heroes farming the different lanes. They've got making sure that they get items on their cores as well as their supports, which is really important for any team, whereas Pride have been grouped up for quite a large majority of this match, trying to make plays happen, and it's relying on Wedge to land the clockwork hooks, and he's only landed a couple so far in this game. He has quite a few that missed, and Lion's picked up his BKB, so he's not interested in getting gooned.
Yeah, Lena's going for an Ags, but will it be too little too late? He needs 2,100 gold to finish this Ags ult.
Doesn't Goon go through BKB now? I want to say it does.
Yeah, only with Ags though, isn't it?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure it's only with Ags that it goes through BKB. Or, I mean, it says magical damage, so it wouldn't say magical. You know, it would just be.
I want to check right now.
I'm pretty sure it's only with Ags. Oh. But yeah, pretty annoying.
Yeah, it is only with Ags.
Okay.
Which is what he's building up towards. He's building up towards now. Yeah.
2,100. Well, what's it now? 1,800. And Wedge looking for a line on flares here. Oh, this thing. And a lot of damage going on to flares though. Gets gooned off straight up, and this is perfectly fine. They'll be happy with this. I'd also like to see some lifesteal coming out in this Lina. We'll be able to go toe to toe with the sniper.
Yeah, lifesteal will go a long way in helping this Lina survive these team fights. Meanwhile, in the middle, Castaway may be in some trouble. Habibi's managed to steal the CM ulti, which is going to deal an extreme amount of damage and actually get him the kill. So that's one of their cores down. It looks like Ferrari 458 might be in some trouble here. Wedge doesn't have the clockwork hook, only a 6-second time, but good.
Really good split there. This joint's on this joint's saying the glimpse, and Team looking to try go in on Wedge here, but Wedge trying to turn this around, stun going off onto him. A lot of damage. I think we could just see a goon. Oh, so low, but they're going to be Habibi possibly dying for his sins. Maybe not. Donny getting a kill on the back edge. And Honey taking damage. Yeah. So it's going to be a full team wipe. Just Sniper dies, but the surprise carry that's Donny going to be able to mop up on the background. Mid tower, could it fall here? 30 seconds, everyone's dead. What's the buyback status? Could be seeing Lena buyback, and that's it on the side of.
Yeah, not worth
Gaming.
it.
Yeah, I mean, on his own,
Tower is under attack.
BKB's up, but will get brought down. I think we're going to see mid racks fall here, maybe top racks as well.
Yeah, I think this might just be game. Pride did really well to hold off as long as they could, but just the items coming out in PvD motion just proves to be too much. But they did really well to stay in this game for as long as they did. I mean, Flares has not really had that, I think, the impact that he really wanted to in this game. Castaway's just going to get caught out again and immediately go down, so he's down for another 74 seconds, and that's going to be another free set of racks, no doubt.
Donnie picks up his refresh roll.
Middle tower, everyone go now.
I don't know if he's going to have... Will he have enough mana for this? Yeah, he will, actually.
Donnie's middle tower is under attack.
And is he going to refresh? Oh, it doesn't matter. GG gets called. Donnie going to be picking up... Well, getting some good assists there as a triple kill goes Flair's way. RDK gets brought down. Ultra kill for Flares. As he dies. But GG's to get called out. And Pride are going to take it to the face. 2-0 defeat to them. It is a 2-0 victory, obviously, for Ratto to Bravado Emotion. And yeah, that was an enjoyable game, I think.
Yeah.
84 kills in 34 minutes. Classic South African Dota.
Keeping us on our toes,
And yeah, we'll be seeing you guys more for some more ZADraft or Dota 2 South Africa Invitational Draft, I think is the long name. My name is Noxville. Joining me was DeMoNiK, and this has been a game out of the group stages of this ZADraft. Looks like BVD Emotion. This is only the first round, so obviously both these teams can still make it to the finals. Although BVD Emotion 2-0 victory, putting them in a good position in their group. For more action, we'll see you guys soon. DGL coming up later in the week. I know that there's definitely a game on Sunday, and possibly one on tomorrow night. I'll have to let you know about that. But be sure to check out Dota 2 South Africa Facebook page. I'm pretty sure it'll be posted to both. Until then, check you guys later.
Ciao.